Hey everybody, Elaine Bryan here, holistic nutritionist and cancer coach. I'm here to show you something that I do every morning when I come back from my walk. Do an early morning walk, and today was a little bit warm out there. I went out a little bit later, but I get my Vitamix or my high-speed blender, and to make a blended juice is so good for you because all those nutrients are broken down and you can drink it. I don't want to get rid of the fiber, so this is what I'm going to show you to do so you don't have to get rid of the fiber. So I start with a little bit of coconut water. You can use regular filtered water if you want. This just has a lot of electrolytes in it, so I'm going to put that in my Vitamix or high-speed blender, whatever you got. Look at this. I took some vegetables and fruit that were just, at the end of them. So I took some celery that we had in the house. So I'm going to go ahead and just break that in half a little bit. It blends down really easy. But I also had some things out of my vertical tower gardens. I'm going to throw those in there. I had Swiss chard. I have a little bit of kale and parsley. Parsley has got some, they've got a lot of different nutrients in there, antioxidants and things like that too. But some of the different chemicals, the flavonoids in there, there's 2 different flavonoids in there that are anti-cancer. So we want to have parsley, and the great way to use parsley is to put it in your drink. And I grow them on the vertical tower gardens. There's tons of them out there. I have lots of vegetables out there. So I'm going to put those in there, stuff those in there. I also had some, a piece of beet. I got that in there. And then I also had some carrot sticks that we hadn't eaten, so I'm going to throw those in there. We also have some apples that we had cut up and we took on a picnic. We didn't eat, those go in there. And I actually had some grapes, some leftover grapes, and I'm going to throw those in there as well. You can put ginger in there. What do you have around the house? What's in your crisper drawer that you could use up? That would be great for a drink. And we're going to turn that on for a second. I have my little plunger thing if I need to do that. So watch this. Here we go. Step down and then turn it out. Push it down, get it all burned up. There we go. It's beautiful. It's red because of the beets, not green. Okay, that's what I want to show you. Now what all I'm going to do is open it up. Got my new Vitamix. And I can use a strainer, or, because when you put celery in, it gets a little fibrous. So I can actually use a nut milk bag, and I'm going to put that into a bowl that pours really easy. So I'm not getting rid of that fiber. Don't think I'm doing that. So I'm going to put it in my nut milk bag. I'm going to leave a little bit of the fiber in there because I can drink a little bit. But when you put, I had a drink yesterday with some fiber in it because I didn't have as much of the celery and had to keep stirring it. But this is what I'm going to show you to do. I'm going to show you how to do this, and then I'm going to do another video on how you can make some gluten-free pulp muffins. They're so good, you guys, and so easy to make. So you don't need to go out and buy some crazy muffins. You can use your pulp for other things if it's hard to drink it. So there, I just squeezed the juice out of there, and then I have all of this pulp left. Look at that. So it looks a little bit weird, but I'm going to go ahead and put that in a bowl. And right away, I'm going to make some muffins, and I can have those for a snack. I can have them for breakfast. They have some really great nutrients in them, and here is my juice. So I'm going to pour that in a cup. I'm actually going to put it back in the Vitamix because remember, I actually kept some of the fiber in there. And I'm just going to whir that up, and I'm going to drink that this morning. And then my muffins will be ready in just a little bit. There you go, a nice little drink. Let me find a little cup, and I can put it in there. Right there. Look at that. So if you need it to be a little sweeter, if that's okay for you, you can do that by putting some different sweeter types of fruit in there. I have some of those grapes that were in there and some leftover apples. If you don't want it to be so sweet, you can use a little bit of green apples, or don't put any sweet fruit in it. The other thing that you can do, a lot of times it's really good to put chia seeds in here and whir that up and have the fiber from the chia seeds and the protein from those as well. But I sometimes make a little bit of a protein smoothie in about an hour or so, and I'll drink that, and I'll probably put the chia seeds in that. So cheers, you guys. Hope that you enjoyed that.